sorry to bring up a loss and everything. What do you remember about playing Rockbridge and playing against DeWan in that game?
They were a great team. We had beat them in the regular season early in the year, and then we seen them in a state championship, and we fell up short by, I think, 4 points. And I still got a kind of salty taste in my mouth about that because, I didn't get that opportunity back because we made it back to the Final Four my senior year, and COVID kind of shut that down. So just to see him he's doing well. To see him in the national championship is great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how neat is that for you guys to kind of meet on now a much higher level?
Yeah, both being from Missouri, like I said, is great for the state of Missouri, and it just shows how many guys that we got out of that state.
Remember how you played that game? DeWan said he said Caleb was just killing us that game.
Yeah, I think I finished with like 28, and so and he played great too. The whole team was great, and like I said, it'll be great to kind of get my get back.
We're going to go front row to my right.
Mr. Love, how you doing? Great game last night. How did you feel when your big fella was, limping off the court, getting help off the court? What went through your mind at that moment?
I was just trying to encourage him, telling him that he's tough enough for this moment, and wanted him to get up and see if he can walk on his own. And so I told him, I asked him, "Are you good?" And he was like, "I got you." And so basically just shows how tough he is to grind it out with us and to put his body on the line for that game.
And what went through your mind when RJ got his fourth foul?
Yeah, I was just telling him to be smart. We needed him out there. He was killing our game, and so just told him to be smart and that if we needed to foul, let everybody else foul, and you just keep doing your thing.
God bless you.
Front row in the blue.
Caleb, Coach has talked a lot about how you love being in those moments, and you've been pretty open to us about that the last couple of months as well. So when you have a shot like you did last night over Mark Williams, do you think about it later when you leave here and you go to your hotel room and you're laying down? Do you replay that moment in your mind? And also, when you have some of the other moments, like the turnover late at Louisville, do you replay those moments as well?
Yeah, for sure, all the time. I probably beat myself up harder than anybody else, and upset with myself about the 4 turnovers because they were crucial in the game. And so I always look at film and see if I can get better and where areas I can get better at and try not to make them the next game. But as far as the shot, it's just kind of a thing that I've been used to. Now that we're late in this season and we got one more game left, that I'm kind of built for that moment.
Some guys don't want to see the play on video, like won't look it up online to see what people are saying. Do you kind of scour the internet a little bit when you're on your phone, maybe laying in bed, and you want to see the shot, you want to see what people are saying about it?
Yeah, for sure. I do like looking at the replay to see like the reactions and stuff like that, and just to see how like my teammates were so excited, and then seeing my parents in the background excited to see me and make that play is just amazing.
We'll go front row in the white.
Caleb, where does that shot last night rank in your career, like above the buzzer beaters, maybe including in high school?
Number one, for sure. I feel like that'll be number one.
What's a couple other ones that stick out?
Obviously the Syracuse one, because I guess they were saying that's like the shot to save the season. If we probably lost that, we probably wouldn't have made the tournament or something like that. So yeah, that's probably number 2 too.
Big one in high school?
I can't remember high school. Yeah, I can't remember high school.
We'll go second row to my left.
Caleb, you were saying last night, you hear everything.
Yeah.
You said it before. Just what type of motivation or fuel do you guys draw from that? And what do you actually mean when you say you hear everything? Is that a GBG reference?
GBG has been our motto all year. It's a group chat that we created in the beginning of the season with everybody when we got all our transfers and all the freshmen and both of the freshmen came in, and what it stands for is get back game. And so we lost in the first round last year, and that was a bad taste in our mouth, and so we wanted to get back, and now we're here, one more game, national championship on the line, and so it's just, and when we say we hear everything and we see everything, it's just, we see all the people talking about how we were supposed to be a bowl team, we weren't supposed to make the tournament, North Carolina basketballs fall off, and so it just motivated us to prove everybody wrong, and so now that we're here, it's just amazing.
Mondo said in Philly, like if somebody says something, they might take it and put it in the chat.
In the
like,
chat, yeah.
Is there anyone that's like responsible for that? Is it like
Nah, it's just anybody. Anybody that sees what they say about us, we always gonna send it in the chat, and then we just like, okay, we'll show you in the game.
We'll go third row with the hat.
You have some terrific shooters on the club, but the Kansas coach was saying one of the things that makes you so difficult is to have the big guy, 6'10", Brady, able to shoot long distance. Can you expound on how that makes your offense that much more troublesome?
Yeah, having Brady on the court is the X factor because he can expand the game and shoot the ball from outside very well, and he just got a niche about himself that he believes that he can make any shot. Like, it was amazing. He was falling out of bounds last night, and he shot the ball, and I'm like, and then he hit it, and I'm like, oh my, yeah, like that's just Brady. So just a guy that having a guy like that that doesn't lack confidence at all, just like me, is great to have.
We'll go front row to my left.
Caleb, there's stories in the NCAA tournament of guys who get hot and carry their team to the Final Four. Like Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier, Buddy Hield. Do you feel like you put yourself maybe in that kind of lineage of guys who maybe had an up and down season at times, but were at their best at the right time?
Yeah, I feel like even if I have a bad game, I feel like I do make plays down the stretch to help my team win, and I've been doing that all year, and Coach Davis and my teammates trusted me to make those type of plays. So it just gives me even more confidence to step up in those big moments and make those plays.
Were there any players growing up who you remember kind of going on a run like this that you watched?
Kemba Walker for sure, and then Carson Edwards was a good player in March Madness too.
We'll go front row right in front of me.
Caleb, Coach gave a broad response about what you guys are going to deal with Kansas. For you more specifically, what are you going to be up against in some of the individual matchups that you're going to have?
They're fast paced. They play just like us, but I feel like they run the ball up the court even faster than us. So we got to get back on transition defense, and then, like Coach Davis said, they make it hard for us. Like I think DeWine, he picks up full court the whole game, and so we're just gonna have to handle their pressure. And Ochai likes to deny the ball and get breakout steals. So just us taking care of the basketball and getting the shot that we want, and then defending their offense.